The New York Mets. This is Citi Field. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready for baseball here in New York. On the hill here today, Clay Holmes.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
But we all know your chances of scoring go way up when the leadoff batter finds his way on somehow. Double play, it's a quick remedy, but the offense has to love this start with the heart of the order coming up.
Connor Norby, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Edwards on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Up the middle, Lindor throws to first, 2 away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
2 outs with a runner at third.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Slider got him for strike 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here at Citi Field, and towing the slab, Sandy Alcantara.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be, because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Juan Soto. He swings and fouls one off.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter,
that's out.
Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Queens, and here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Holmes back to work. Holmes, an all-star a season ago, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. In the air to left down the line. Nimmo ranging after it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. High fly ball, right field. Soto gets under it. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins.
Let's go, Matt.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Siri makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And that one hammered. Gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Mark Vientos. First pitch, and he just misses. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one just misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Jesse Winker stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the air, left field. Stowers makes the grab for the second out. And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez. The throw to first. Inning over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, leading off Nick Fortes. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
That's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And here is Derek Hill. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Siri makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Out to short. Lindor on the run. Throw to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. In there at the knees. This one high in the air to left center. Stowers on the move. And it's caught for the out. Luis Torrens getting ready to hit. Fastball is outside. That misses. And the count now 2-0. And another ball. And it's fouled away. And he walked him.
Take the base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one ripped, but foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Dane Myers, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over at third. First and second, one out. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fouled off. He was late.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Konai sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Alonso tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And the slider just misses.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now one missed. Brandon Nimmo would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here. Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now fly ball to right center. Konai snags it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, now Dane Myers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Griffin Konai digs in now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So digging in, Jonah Bride went down on strikes his first time through. Pickoff throw. Myers back on a dive. Called strike right there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to right his first time. Just missed. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hit on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Miami, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one pulled foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
A little bit low, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone, and the count's full.
3-2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike.
0-1.
Ripped towards third. To second, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins 0. Back here in Queens, now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Holmes back to work. Lopez in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Slider misses outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the inside corner for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. And a breaking ball misses outside. Stowers, the base runner at first with 1 out. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him! So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to center his first time. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup, Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a strike on the outside corner. First and second, 2 down. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, 2 outs. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. right through there for a strike. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Clay Holmes done for the day, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Dedniel Nunez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 2 down. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. On the ground right side. Beatty to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jose Siri. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Fly to left his first time. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The run comes in to score from second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Torrens worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. And a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 2.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a base hit on the line. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 down, runner at first. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Lindor on the move. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. And fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's off the mark. 1-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. George Soriano getting ready to go. Cronin also getting ready. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 5, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Citi Field. Now here is Matt Mervis. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Comes up empty.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Late swing fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Slice the other way and foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. Marlins set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Righty reliever out of the pen, George Soriano. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Inside, just missed. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Bender preparing to come on if needed. Tinoco warming up as well. Fly ball down the line. Konine under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Fouled off to the right. On the ground. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch doesn't find the zone. towards the inside corner.
Back-to-back fastballs
One
in.
ball,
That
one
last
strike.
one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one drilled left field. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Butto. Stepping in, Nick Fortes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Young, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Minter also throwing. One down, base is empty. And now 2-0.
2-0.
That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Siri brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball.
Well, you got
2
the
strikes.
hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Edwards. On the run, sends it over to first. And he'll be safe at first.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one's in there, and the count is 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Juan Soto now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs. Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch is outside. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Score remains tied at 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. Buto back to work. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2-2 count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. Outside corner, there's a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And
One
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Miami down in order. Still tied 3-3. Anthony Bender into the game. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. First pitch
Inside,
misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that misses.
Inside, ball 2.
2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. And that is out of play. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Movement in the bullpen. Declan Cronin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Just missed. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Down the line, base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
1-0.
And now, Mark Vientos. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Wow, that's a tough one. You kind of feel bad for the base runner right there. It's just a brutal mistake, and you can tell his teammates are a little disappointed. He's already in scoring position. He's the potential winning run. You've got to be smarter than that out on the base paths.
And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bender checks the runner, and he's back in easily. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Fought off foul. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. And there's a strike. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Just off the inside edge. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one 95 to finish him off.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So digging in, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom 9, here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Down and away for ball 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Calvin Fauché, the closer, is getting loose. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one misses. 2-1.
Hey, 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Torrens. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. To the right side. Takes it himself. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. On to extra innings. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Right side. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Just missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is in second, and here in extra innings. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, This home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That one's upstairs, ball one.
1-0.
Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. 4-3, they take the lead.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, Dane Myers. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Next
1-1.
pitch, not close, up high. Action in the Mets bullpen. Danny Young, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Stanek getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins 4 and the Mets 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Calvin Fauché.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto, known for his late inning heroics. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
So last chance for the Mets. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso, trying to deliver as the hero. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Out in front and foul to the left side. That one misses.
1 strike.
And a count 2-1. 1 strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.